Love digital marketing. Alright, no, for real though, I can kind of sing. I don't actually sound like that when I really try. Anyways, let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, let's do this. Alright, what's going on, guys? Serial entrepreneur Jordan Steen here for another episode for you YouTube followers. I have put together something today that basically just goes over the 5 reasons Facebook trumps all other social media platforms. Alright, so pretty simple what we're going to go into today, or pretty straightforward what we're going to go into today. And really, we're just going to go ahead and start with a few of the basics. Obviously, Facebook is the most popular platform. It was out before all the other platforms. It beat out MySpace when MySpace was at the top of its game, or not really at the top of its game, but when it had, more followers than any other social media platform out there. So they came in, they disrupted the whole industry with regards to social media. And so we're going to talk about what they did and what they're utilizing now to make sure that their business is around for the future, not only for the next 5 years, but, the next 10, 15, probably 20 years. Facebook's not going anywhere. And it's because of the way they've built their business to generate revenue, which in turn actually helps out marketers and people like us who run agencies. So, really quickly, just going into the 5 points, we'll go ahead and get started on that. And the good thing is, guys, this document will be provided, online, so you will have access to the digital marketing audit, or not digital marketing audit, to the 5 reasons why Facebook is, the number 1 platform and why it trumps all other platforms. If you guys want to check that out, just head on over to CEREALENT.academy and you can check out all of the blog articles that I've written that just go into details about digital marketing, which platforms are the best, why they're the best, what they can do, all of that. Oh, and just one more thing, guys. If you haven't done this yet, just quickly click the button below and subscribe to this channel. Hit the little bell so that way you can get notifications every time I upload a video. And that way you guys can stay on top of your game and the most up-to-date information as possible with regards to digital marketing. And last but not least, if you haven't seen my other platforms or other social media channels, so Facebook is at facebook.com/serialentrepreneur. All the links will be down in the description. But Facebook, we did a free giveaway for a course on Facebook the other, last week. So one person got the course for, they didn't pay anything. But if you aren't on those channels, you won't be able to follow me and figure out, when we're releasing these promotions, like $100 off, free courses, free consultations, all that stuff that we're doing. All right, you guys want to stay up to date, so check those out. And then last but not least, Instagram.com/serial_entrepreneur. You can follow me there. And then I'm also on Snapchat if you guys are looking to reach out to me. These are great ways for you to message me. So Snapchat at CEREALENT, and I will get with you guys. You can keep up to date on the most important discounts, promotions, industry news, stuff like that. So just go ahead and head on over there. Do the right thing. Trust me, you're going to want it. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the first 5 points of why this is, why it's so important, why it's the best platform out there. Number 1, and the biggest reason, this marker's dead. All right, number 1, and the biggest reason why is because Facebook actually allows you to effectively reach your target clients. All right, so number 1 is you effectively reach your target audience. What's target audience? All right, and how do we do that? The good thing is, guys, Facebook has a whole ad platform that has been built basically to allow you to reach people on their interests, their behaviors, what they like to do. They have things like the tracking pixel in place that allow you to not only reach out to those people, but then once you've captured their information, you get to bring it back and then retarget them with ads because they're engaged with your brand. It is the most important part. You guys can target people by age, gender, locations. There's so much, there's so many ways to target customers on Facebook that it really makes it the best platform out there. And the reason why is because, there's other platforms like, we'll say, for example, Snapchat. Snapchat actually just released their business platform for small businesses. Only quirks are you have to spend a minimum of $50 a day, and they don't really have ways to track details as as much as Facebook does. So how does Facebook get their information? They basically, on your profile, every person creates a profile. Number one, it puts in their age, gender, and then some of their interests or hobbies, stuff like that, right? So that's tracking all of that information. Then people will upload the place like where they work, where they're from, where they've lived in the past, where they went to high school in the past, where they went to college, what jobs they've had, not only when they were in high school, but once they moved forward in their life. You know, there's so much information they're collecting. Plus, every time you like a page, every time you like a post, every time you like a link, or a video, Facebook's taking all of that information in, and they have it segmented to know, okay, well, this person likes dogs because they've clicked 5,000 dog posts, you know? So they have all of this information accessible to them, whereas Snapchat, it's just videos. You don't set up as much information about yourself. It's more anonymous. That's how they started their whole platform. So you don't get as much detail out of their targeting. So that's the best thing about Facebook is you're allowed to target people very, very specifically, even more than Google. Because Google, you know, you can do targeted ads for like pay-per-click. That's a form of targeted advertising. And you still can't, they collect decent amount of information. Google's getting better with their data collection, but they still can't collect as much as Facebook can. So this is, you know, probably the most important reason why it's effective for businesses is just because of the amount of data they're able to take in. Number two, it's the best platform for building engagement and sales. So 2, best for engagement and sales. But why is it best for for engagement and sales? Number one is because of, like I said, you know, they have all the targeting and stuff like that. But on top of targeting, they also have different objectives that you can set up for campaigns that are very, very useful. So my favorite one is going to be website conversions. The reason why is because you can take that pixel that we just mentioned a little bit ago, and that pixel will actually collect all of the data and basically optimize your ads while it's running to fit people who meet the criteria that your pixel has recorded. So, for example, if you have 20 people come in and purchase a product from your website, your pixel has already taken in all of those people who have purchased from your website via their information on their email address, their first, last name, all of that. They run it through their database and they say, okay, what does this person's Facebook page have that might be similar, or that is similar to other people's Facebook pages? And it basically just says, okay, well, Johnny likes pizza, burgers, and puppies. All right, Susie over here likes, burgers and puppies and pizza, I think. But she likes the exact same things as this guy. So what we're going to do is Johnny has converted, but she hasn't. So we're going to send her ads now, trying to get her to convert because she's very similar to Johnny. Does that make sense? It's all about the engagement, the behaviors that they put on Facebook, and then Facebook takes all of that information, puts it together, and says, okay, well, this person is similar to this person. You can probably sell to them and get a conversion from that. So it allows you to do that. It also allows you to do different types of dynamic product ads, which you can do like a carousel ad or a canvas ad, or you can do, what was the other different type of ad that I put on here? It was basically the carousel. Oh, the collections. That's what it was. Carousel and collections are two really high performing ads for retail locations or people who sell online, who sell products online. So for example, a clothing company, they do really well with collection ads because you can put a group of different products that you sell, like an outfit, together in that collection and show it to people and say, hey, this is our style. This is the kind of products we promote. You should check us out. Along with it's the collection and the carousel ad. The carousel ad can have people, what I've seen the most doing, they use them as a message board almost. So they'll have one message that starts off with a quick image and a message to capture their attention. And then you can click right, like it's like a little right arrow. You click that arrow and it scrolls the post to the next image set that they have there. And it's usually a continuation of the first message and says, hey, this is why it's important. And then you do like a discount on the third promotion or something like that, or on the third little post of the carousel. But it's just a carousel of posts and ads that you can put out to your customers. And they are very, very effective at getting people to click on them because they're engaging. So that's why it's the best. I mean, you can create engagement because of the ability to track or to engage with people who you know have interests in your business or in things like your business. So that alone allows you to get engagement. And then the tracking pixel, the website or the Facebook pixel, allows you to actually take that engagement that you got and then retarget those people with ads again, because just so you guys are aware, it takes anywhere from 5 to 7 times of someone seeing an ad for them to actually convert on average. That's like industry average or industry standard. 5 to 7 times for them to see it. So retargeting is super important because you actually are able to retarget the people that you've already hit before. You know that you've hit them before because they've been to your website, which then recorded the data on the pixel, or because you can create an audience in Facebook of people who have engaged with your Facebook page or a Facebook ad or post and retarget ads to them again. That's why it's so effective, and that's easily why it's the best for building engagement and sales. Number 3, it tracks your ads and sales, so it has the, we'll go ahead and throw that up there. Where's my marker? 3. Tracking and analytics. Alright, so you guys have probably heard of like Google's analytic platform, or obviously Facebook has their own ad platform where you can review things, and there's a lot of other ways where you can, you know, plug in things to do analytics and reporting. But Facebook's tracking and analytics back-end system is very awesome to use. It makes everything really easy to read because they have all of the different segments that you're going to look at. So for example, cost per click, cost per thousand. You can look at it from the ad objective level, the ad set level, or the ad level. And the objective is what objective you're trying to complete. The ad set level is what your audience targeting is like, how much your budget is, all of that. And then the ad itself is obviously the ad, the post that you're going to put out there. And you can see, you know, which section might need work. And you can also look at each individual statistic or analytical data piece, whatever you want to call it, and you can look at each one of those and say, okay, well, cost per click isn't above $1, so we're doing really good here. We can actually expand on this ad. Or cost per thousand is at $45. We might want to look at shutting this ad off. So you get, and number 2 is it's real time. It's as it's going. It's not like that instant, but it usually updates within minutes of something happening on a post or ad. So it makes it very easy to track what's happening as it's happening. And then, like I mentioned, with the pixel, you can create custom conversions, so you can see if people purchased you know, things from your store from an ad, or you can see if they've submitted an email and signed up for a list from an ad. All of that is trackable through Facebook's Pixel and the conversion tracking, or the custom tracking or custom conversions segment in Business Manager. And that actually leads us into our next part, which is you're able to manage multiple client accounts, or you know, set up multiple accounts for yourself. So let me just erase this. All right. So, and that, you know, that when I talk about that part, what I'm basically talking about is Facebook Business Manager. All right. So for using Business Manager. Alright, and why is this important? Well, number 1, no other platform has a easy to use Business Manager platform like Facebook does. Google is still working on theirs, and it is still complicated as it's ever been. It's always been complicated because they have 15 different things to bring together into one marketing platform, and it's just ridiculous. It's all over the place. They really need to get that organized, but Facebook's is pretty easy to use. It's probably just because Facebook is kind of like a one-arm thing, and they include Instagram inside of it, so it makes it easy to manage. Google should probably look at doing the same with YouTube because it makes it very difficult to manage sometimes. But it allows you, like I mentioned, to create multiple accounts, so you can actually create ad accounts, so different ad accounts for each person's different ad budget. So if you have 5 clients, you can have 5 different ad accounts, and they each have different payment information listed under there. You're also able to manage, like I said, multiple pages at a time, and you have access to them. You're able to give, so like if you hire a VA, or if you have people who work for you and do content or manage social media platforms for you, you're able to request to have them or to grant them access, and then you can, you know, set their level of moderation. So basically what they can do with posts or with pages. So if you have someone that just does posting, you can literally set it to where they can only do posting on a page, and that's it. but you have the ability to grant them access and remove it. There's so much that goes into Facebook's backend or their business manager platform. Just go to business.facebook.com and you can check that out. But it's by far my favorite platform to use as far as managing the ads, managing the actual day-to-day tasks of your business online via Facebook. And then finally, number 5, and it's pretty well known, and I mentioned it in the beginning, but just the topic is Facebook, or the bullet point, Facebook is king. All right, and why is Facebook king? Facebook's king because, number one, they acquired Instagram, which is the second largest social media platform out there. That was a good move on their part. So they're not only controlling Facebook, they also control Instagram and have them definitely, working together. You can use Instagram in the Facebook Business Manager platform. Not only that, Facebook, their subscriber rate, or how many people have signed up for Facebook, it's about a third, if not, approaching half of the world. So they have, you can reach almost anybody on Facebook. Not only that, but Mark Zuckerberg he's an excellent CEO. He's really driven towards building the company and making it something where you can connect people. And not only that, but advertisers can come in and put ads out there without it seeming like a straight up sales ad. Like when you're watching TV and it's like, all right, here comes 5 minutes of commercials. That people know, and they just automatically in their brain shut it out. Whereas on Facebook, you can post a post directly in the feed, and it's just organic. It doesn't seem like, a lot of the time, it doesn't even seem like it's an actual ad being shown to you, and a lot of people can't even differentiate what is an ad and what isn't. So Facebook is king for those several reasons. Not only that, but just the amount of people who use it on a monthly and daily basis trumps any other platform. Instagram is slowly catching up with how many people use it because, obviously they're linked to Facebook now, so more people are using it. Even the older generations are getting into Instagram, and it's partially due to the fact that, photos and video is becoming king of digital marketing. So, video is becoming king, photos already king, video is slowly becoming king of digital marketing, and Instagram allows you to do that. So that's the reasons why they're so important. And that's why Facebook is king. But those are the top 5 reasons why Facebook is the most important platform to be using, why you need to get every business using Facebook, because every business can benefit from it. So that's basically it, guys, for this episode. I hope you were able to pull some good information from it. If you're looking for more information, again, just go over to CEREALentrepreneur.academy and you can check out my blog there. If you guys haven't signed up for the school yet and you're looking for more information and you really just want to get your agency off the ground and get it going, you need to go check out, again, CEREALentrepreneur.academy and get in my school while it's cheap. We're going to be raising the price here pretty soon. It's at $350 right now. And once we reach a certain milestone, which is coming up very, very quickly, I would say in the next week to 2 weeks, we're probably going to be bumping that price up again to probably $400 to $450. So you guys definitely get in before the price jumps again. I don't think, it's not going to jump up too much more from $450, I don't think. But we are going to do some more price jumps. And you want to get in while it's cheap. I have all these students who paid $200 and they're happy. So happy that they got in while it was cheap because of the amount of content and actual usefulness and applicability. I don't even know if that's a word. The ability to apply the information that I teach in my course to their digital marketing agencies and get clients and then make them happy. It's all about making them happy because that's how you're going to grow your business. So again, just go over to CEREALentrepreneur.academy and you can check me out there. If you haven't subscribed, again, just a quick reminder, do that because we're giving away free content here. And I'm also doing some more promotions. I'm going to be doing one on, I'm going to be giving away free consultations here pretty soon. So you guys are going to want to check that out. Subscribe, hit the bell below so that you can get those notifications. Follow me on Facebook at facebook.com/CEREALentrepreneur. We gave away a free course like I mentioned earlier, so you don't want to miss out on things like that. We're probably going to do that again because it did so well. And last but not least, of course, Instagram is at instagram.com/serial_entrepreneur. You can check us out there as well. And it always makes for a great way for you guys to reach out to me and contact me because I get a lot of comments on YouTube, but it's harder to respond to those. You can message me directly on Instagram, like I just mentioned. And then if you aren't added me on Snapchat, or if you haven't added me on Snapchat, get there at snapchat.com/ad/CEREALENT, or you can just go look me up CEREALENT on Snapchat, and you can get that get added there really quickly, and then shoot me some messages and we can talk. So I'm gonna get out of here for now, guys. Sorry that was just kind of a overload, but anyways, I hope this was useful. Like I mentioned, I will see you in the next video that we upload. So for now, Serial Entrepreneur out.